Hello, welcome to Play Therapy. I'm Oliver and I'm joined by Niall, Alex, and Lewis.
Hello.
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 It's time for our video game book club episode. Once a month, one of us chooses a game for the group to play and review, and this month the game is I Am Your Beast, as chosen by Niall. Niall,
Yes.
give us an insight into the process.
So basically, I needed a palate cleanser after the horrors of Ghost Trick, and I was really excited to pick one of like two games, but both of them were like 8 to 10 hours long, and I'm like, we don't need that. We don't need that in our lives. So, but I remember seeing stuff about I Am Your Beast when it came out, and I was like, ooh, this looks good. And then I searched it up on How Long to Beat, and it was 2 hours. I was like, ooh, that's very good. And then I checked Game Pass, and it was on Game Pass. And I'm like, well, there we go. And so that was the decision-making process.
Cool. So a little bit about the game. It was developed and published by Strange Scaffold. It was released in September 2024, exclusively for PC, before being ported to iOS and Xbox consoles the following year. It is a first-person shooter game. Now, we're going to start with opening statements. I'm going to start for a change.
What?
I'm going to start with mine. So,
No.
no. Oh, okay. An unexpected banger. I Am Your Beast was. I'm starting to like these short burst kinds of games more. Obviously, we've already played Neon White and Ghost Runner for our video game book club for quite similar games, and I'd say this isn't as good as either of them, but it's still an incredibly fun time. If I was judging this on gameplay alone, it'd be a 10 out of 10. But honestly, it's visually, it's not very impressive, unlike Ghost Runner, and the story is just neither here nor there, regardless of the fact that it's delivered in an interesting way. Niall, simmer yourself down. Stop taking it seriously. Personally, you did not develop the game. It is a 7 out of 10 in my mind.
I think he's stunned.
Yeah, I think I put my argument forward pretty well there.
Yeah,
It's really sits on my tummy, that does. I'll go next. I can't wait any longer.
Okay.
So I really like this game. I think there are a bunch of problems with it, but I thought it was very good. Obviously better than Ghost Trick. Ghost Runner. Song Ghost Trick.
Not true.
Ghost Runner is the worst game ever made.
Objectively incorrect.
No, it's got the only 0 out of 10 on How Long to Beat. Not How Long to Beat. But the video game book club. Can't speak.
Given by you and no one else. Right, go on. Sorry.
Yeah. So for me, music incredible. Story I thought was really good. I thought it was simple, made sense, clear motivations. It had a couple of characters which I was really interested in, like your boy Byron. I really like Byron. Gameplay I thought was really solid as well. Only issues I had was around the balancing and pacing of the game, but we can get onto that later. And I gave it an 8 out of 10.
Cool. Alex.
Hello.
So
I Am Your Beast. It feels like a Ghost Runner tech demo to me. It feels like this is what it was like. Right. Everything's just white, and it's all. Obviously, it's meant to be like thingy, snow and stuff, but it just feels like I'm playing the tech demo of Ghost Runner. Like the gameplay is very smooth and nice, but other than that, it's got nothing else to it. I didn't really care for the story. I even forgot that there was a character called Byron, and I literally have just beaten the game right this second.
Maybe 2 minutes ago.
The music was very loud and not appealing. The last song though was really good.
Yeah, last song was good.
I'd say the positives do outweigh the negatives, so I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Cool. What did you give it now? Was it an 8?
Give it an 8, yeah.
Yeah, so we're not that far. We're quite similar. Lewis?
Yeah, but we have our weighting scales different, isn't it? Your 7 out of 10 is like a 4 out of 10.
That's not true. That's not true at all.
It is true.
Lewis?
Right, hello. So, I Am Your Beast was just overall a very fun game. It was very short. It was very sweet. If I had to describe it in any sort of way, it was just Hotline Miami, but 3D, straight up. Like, mechanically, it plays pretty much exactly the same. I thought it was incredibly fast paced. The graphics are hit or miss for me. I didn't hate the art style at all, but I think there's like a lot of bloom effects and stuff on that I could have turned off, but I kept it on just for the sake of it's obviously what the developers intended for it to look like. So visually, it was like hit or miss for me. But I think overall the game was really fun. It was so short that realistically, to me, it just can't have done anything really wrong. But just in terms of fun factor and stuff, ended up giving it a 7. I think it's a very, very good game. I really don't have too many negative things to say about it. It was just a fun little romp from start to finish. The story was decent, the gameplay was good, the music was really good. It was just just a fun little package and just a good game overall, I think.
So that's going to be an average of 7, right?
Yeah,
if maths is correct. Yeah, so that's not bad. That's a quite a well reviewed game for us, and weirdly, we all kind of thought the same things about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's not too different this time, is it?
No, not at all. So Niall, you was talking about things that the game could have done differently.
Yeah, so for me, I mean, there's to be fair, so there's one thing which I'm not certain on whether it's balanced well or not well. So basically, I never felt I was getting better at the game, but at the same time, that could just be well balanced difficulty, that the difficulty was constantly matching me. But one thing which is for sure a problem balancing wise is that for me, I did the side objectives. I didn't know what the prerequisites were for unlocking rest of the levels beforehand, so I did them like when I needed to, and I found that I was spending most of my time just in the menu, trying to assess which ones were the easiest, because there were some ones where you would. I don't think it automatically unlocks the side objective if you complete it on your first go, which is a bit of a shame. But there was some which I just complete naturally, and there was others which I thought was actually close to impossible.
Yeah.
But you'd find the close to impossible ones on like the 4th mission, and the easiest ones on like the 20th mission, which I thought was a bit odd. And yeah, that as well with the pacing of the game, I felt like some missions could be really long, some missions could be really short, some missions were a bit more difficult than maybe they should be at certain points. Like I always really struggled with the helicopter in particular, when it's helicopter and snipers together, especially when I wasn't playing the game naturally and I was trying to do just some objectives. I really struggled with that. But then the game did switch it up and do stuff really interesting. Like there was an entire, I think 3 or 4 mission stretch where you were bleeding the whole time, which I thought was really cool. Subverting the gameplay there. Those were only my real criticisms. I feel like the story could have pushed a bit further, but I felt like it kind of like sat within its lane quite well. Like you're just a guy who doesn't want to do his job anymore. I thought you'd relate it to that the most, Oliver. Doesn't want to do his job anymore, so he's killing hundreds of people so he doesn't have to do his job. Like, if you were in the same shoes, I think you'd do the same.
I love my job, Niall. So, yeah.
I just wanted to go on from one of Niall's points about the side objectives.
Yeah.
I think it's quite annoying that you have to unlock them. I think it would have been nice if you did the objective the first time, it would have just unlocked it for you.
I actually disagree with that. I don't mind it because it encourages the replayability. If you did it accidentally on your first run, yes, it would be nice just for, I guess, ease of getting extra objectives done. But realistically, the objectives are usually so obscure that you wouldn't do it accidentally anyway. And I don't hate that it makes you replay the levels a bit. It just introduces a bit more to the game, especially since it's so short. I just don't know if it would have offered much if you accidentally completed an objective and got that objective done, especially since most of the objectives seem to warrant some kind of they put some sort of rule in place that you have to follow, such as doing it with no knives, or you have to do it with headshots only and stuff like that. I just feel like the chance of you doing it accidentally would be very slim.
Yeah, but it's the fact how you are forced to go back and actually do them. I think it would have been nice if they did, even if it was just the first one, where it was like it's already, like, you can already see it. Like in Pragmata, for example, you can see what the other objectives are, and then you can be like, oh, I'll just do it.
Yeah, I guess it's trying to force you to experience the level first.
Yes,
so then when you come out and see the objective, you know already how you're going to go about that. Whereas
that's exactly
if you went into it knowing that objective already, you would try and do that on the offset, and therefore you would not. No, you'd be doing yourself a disservice. Really, you want to know the level from start to finish. And
It's
then,
exactly what happened with me in Ghost Trick. No, Ghost. Not Ghost Runner even. No, Neon White.
Yeah.
In Neon White, I was so hyper focused on doing all the objectives that I would start a level, I'd be doing it, I'd fail, and then I'd instantly restart the level. But because I'm trying to do the objectives before just beating the level one time, because I was like, I want to do as much as I can, so I don't have to keep replaying it over and over again, which resulted in me replaying it over and over again. So I think the way this does it is just a lot better, because like you said, you play the level normally without any sort of restrictions, and then if you really care for the combat and you really care for the gameplay, then it offers up more opportunity to do things if you go back to the previous levels. I think it's a better way of doing it, and I don't hate that it makes you do it.
Yeah, exactly. It's very. I'd say the gameplay is quite easy. It's very easy to play. It's difficult to master type thing. So they don't want you doing the difficult things first. They want you to do the easy things first, and then you can move on. Like I say, if you want to do more with the game, you're free to do so. So going back to what Niall was talking about with the story. So the main dude, I think the voice acting is actually quite good in this game. I think it is quite good.
I think it's cool as fuck. Honestly,
but the main character, it kind of reminds you ever see those TikTok videos of like what people perceive Discord admins to be like?
Not true.
You know, it's like
all.
it's like I know the thing is, it's like it's hard because he obviously is a very very dangerous person. So I'm so dangerous and I don't care kind of thing. Like sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's just like it's really cringy. But it
worked for me.
Yeah,
so
but that is completely the writing and not the way it's delivered. The way it's delivered is fine, really really good. But yeah, it just made me laugh sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, there's another story thing. I didn't realize there were options. I don't think it was well communicated to me. Did you save Byron or did you not?
I did not know that was an option not to do so.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was an option.
Maybe I'm just making it up then, but I did get an achievement. I did get an achievement for saving him, which implies that maybe you can not save him.
I mean, yeah, you had to press a button, I guess, to do it. Maybe you could just not press the button.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why you do that.
Yeah, that was probably the biggest like narrative thing for me though. Is like genuinely, I was like scanning every single enemy for a ping mitten the entire time to make sure I didn't shoot him.
Yeah,
if I can, obviously unless it was like kill all enemies.
I did think that. Yeah, there was a bit of dialogue that said it'll be the one with the pink thing on it, and I didn't know whether or not that was going to be. I didn't end up looking for it, but in my head I was thinking, is this something it wants me to actually look out for, or is it just a random piece of dialogue? So yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
I thought that was looking out for.
Well, considering he was in the helicopter the entire time, you never would have saw it.
No, that's true. Yeah. Like when that was revealed, I was like, oh. But yeah, only other couple of nitpicks with gameplay. So first one was, especially towards like in the first half of the game, I spent a lot of time in levels just trying to find the last enemy because I legitimately did not see the map at all.
Yeah, I had no issue.
Yeah, so I no idea where the enemies were. Like, because what would happen was usually is I'd just, if there was like a fork in the path, I wouldn't clear both sides, and then there's been enemies slowly walking towards you the entire time. And so yeah, that wasted a bit of time. And yeah, I think that just the only criticism I have of the way the game looks is that sometimes it felt like I didn't really know how to navigate through the level completely. Like, I'd sometimes see the exit point after I killed the enemies. I see the exit point. I weren't actually too sure how to get there.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
right. That's that right there. I don't know. It's a difficult one to decipher that because if it was one person not being able to see the map, then it would be, what are you doing, you fucking idiot? It's right there on the screen in the bottom left. But the fact there's two of you, there must be something there that's causing that.
I was just so honed in.
Well, that's what different, because I fundamentally disagree with that entire point. I think the HUD is really just easy to see everything. I think everything's clearly labeled.
And it's so important as well because it tells you all your health items are on it, all the weapons are on it, and it tells you what direction the enemies are. Yeah,
so like I was looking, I saw obviously registered the ammo, knew where that was, registered all the HUD stuff, where the laptops are and where the computer is. I just didn't see that. And what made me realize it was there is when there was a big yellow stripe when the helicopters were on the map.
Yeah,
like the big yellow stripe attracted me to the map. But if you actually look at the map without that, it is pretty much just black and white and a very subtle heat map for the red, which is what the entire game looks like.
I still have the opinion that you are both silly man.
No,
maybe.
No.
I'll just concentrate on what was in front of me. It's very off to the side.
I was literally just looking where the enemies were, where to shoot them, because that is what I was focused on. I wasn't looking down here.
It's just whenever I boot up a new game and you see it for the first time, I take everything in. You know what I mean?
I take almost nothing in.
Well, that's the thing though. Like, with this game though, like when you first get put in, you need to like. In my head, I was like, I need to go fast, so I can't be looking anywhere else. I need to be looking what's right in front of me.
Yeah, I get you.
Speaking of going fast, the only other criticism I have on the gameplay is that I wish there was a clamber, because there was many times where I'd either just miss a jump, or I'd just be trapped somewhere where I'm like, if I could just jump up and get there, like that'd be so much easier. But no, I've got to run around all the houses to get where I need to go. Also, I didn't get the snowmen. Did anybody else get the snowmen?
What snowmen?
What snowmen?
So there was basically the one of the AI references it at some point, but you can go off the beaten path quite a lot, which I did by accident often, probably because I wasn't using the map. And you'd find snowmen with like just little pickups, but like I don't know whether there was something more to that or not. If you found them all.
No, whenever I went off the beaten path, it immediately told me to get back the fuck on the path.
It was intentional. Intentional off the beaten path areas. But that reminds me, there was one time where one of those didn't trigger for me, so I was inside the spawn of enemies, and that allowed me to complete. It was one of the survive all the enemies, but you still have to kill like a certain amount of them. That allowed me to survive because I was on like 1 health, and I just waited behind them as he spawned in and walked past me. So that was a fun time.
One thing that this does have over Ghost Runner, I think, is the variety of ways to kill people. Ghost Runner is very much you've got a sword, and I think it's like throwing stars as well, as you might remember.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's quite a few weapons in there. You got shotguns, you got pistols, you got assault rifles. You can throw bear traps at people. You can kill people with bees if you want to.
You can stomp on them like Mario.
Yeah, you can walk up to them and just punch them and stomp on them. I was
hoping Mario noise would play when I jump on the enemies.
Yeah,
throw your weapon at them.
You can throw your weapon and throwing knives, which always feel amazing.
Kept doing that by accident when I was meant to be fighting the helicopter.
Oh right, yeah.
Because you press R, and then I was pressing Q by accident.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did say this to Alex and Oliver before. I don't know about you, Niall. In any FPS, I instinctively just press R to reload all the time. Yeah. And the RPG specifically is R to shoot it. So anytime I kept picking up the RPG, I would shoot someone and then immediately try to reload and shoot myself in the feet and just die. That happened quite a bit. But I think mechanically the game just works very well.
Yeah, no, it feels very tight, very tight.
Yeah, exactly. Everything just and they have like a good system in place. You don't actually have to necessarily be accurate with what you're doing. Headshots, the hitbox is really big, and also even throwing stuff. I don't know if you would ever see this, but you'd notice that if you threw stuff from far away, you would see the knife or the item move midair to home in on the target. You didn't actually have to aim it at them, and I think it's good that they did that, because I think if it was more control reliant, I think the game would be way more frustrating and just not as fun.
It leads more towards fun than frustrating. It's very player friendly.
I think they found a really good balance there. Yeah, where it's actually enjoyable, but still requires some sort of skill.
Yeah, I played it. I think you guys played it on mouse and keyboard. I played it on controller. If anyone does play this game based on this review, because a controller, you cannot control the menu with it. You can only control the game. It's not built for controller. It'll just use Steam to kind of like translate it. But I played it with controller, and the hitboxes are very, very generous, like Lewis was just saying. So you can easily play with controller. I don't think you can based on the footage that you see in here. Cool. Have anyone else got anything else?
This game was made in 3 months.
3 months?
Oh wow, actually.
Yeah. No, very, very quick turnaround. I'm trying to figure out, find out what else they made, but no, yeah, they're a developer which specializes. Yeah, the developer specializes in making stuff very quickly. So they focus on very, very small games. So that game that I played a while ago called Click Holding, I didn't get on with it, but that is a game where you literally just click to 10,000, and that's the entire game. Which I think is good because they're finding a lot of success for it. Like IME Beast, it has nearly 5,000 reviews, and it's sitting at 98% on Steam.
Cracking. That's
And
pretty good.
you guys didn't know about it.
Not a clue.
Uncultured.
Genuinely had never heard of it. I'm happy that I've heard of it now after playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why we do it. Eh?
That is why we do it. That's why Video Game Book Club exists. So Niall can put indie shite on us and maybe sometimes get a winner out of it.
Almost all the time.
Oh, no, never. All right, cool. We'll move on to 20 questions then. All right, fellas, it's time for 20 questions to find out what next month's game is going to be. Who would like to start the question? It is me choosing.
I will go first. Is it first person?
It is not first person.
Cool.
Not first person. All right, go on, Lewis.
Did the game come out between the years of 2010 and 2015?
It did not.
Not 2010 to 2015.
Narrowing it down to 5 years is a bold move.
No, it's not. It's a confident move.
Is the game 2D?
The game is not 2D.
Oh, this is a
2D third person. Oh, maybe.
Could be VR. Could be 4-dimensional.
Could be.
it's VR.
Okay, so is it third person?
Yes, it is third person.
Third person.
Okay, so we got our first yes.
If you had to imagine the hands of this person choking you, do you believe they could choke you out within 20 seconds?
I would assume you mean the main character of the game. Because you're guessing a game, not a person. The game couldn't choke me out, I don't think. I reckon I could beat it in a fight for sure.
The main character, sorry.
I reckon he could choke me out, yeah.
Within 20 seconds?
Yeah, I gave you a little bit extra there by saying he, but he could definitely choke me out within 20
damn,
seconds.
he.
So it's someone with a bit of power behind him.
Choke.
Did you actually type that down?
Yeah, that's what let's put in the chat.
He could choke. Would you say that the main character is iconic?
I would say so, yes.
Okay.
Interesting, and it can choke him out because
Yeah,
like
but-
Mario and Sonic would not be able to choke
Yeah,
Oliver
exactly.
out.
Yeah,
Because they're too small.
Sonic.
Yeah. So it's just a tough main character, and it's third person. It's me next.
Well, I reckon Waluigi could choke me out within 20 seconds, you know?
No, I couldn't.
You don't think so? Okay, interesting.
No.
Ooh, I mean, could it be a Max Payne type beat?
Oh, it's third person.
It
He's
is.
pretty angry and sad.
It is. Yeah. Okay. Is the main character human?
Yes.
Okay, probably not Max Payne.
Yeah, I don't-
because,
I can't give you a full yes on that. I can't give you a full yes. I'm not 100% sure.
He might have the blood of the gods.
human?
You see.
Yeah.
Human question mark.
Human question mark. That is literally what I wrote.
Yeah.
I put not full yes.
Would you say this video game primarily takes place inside buildings?
I don't really know.
Can we strike that from the record? Then?
You can strike it from the record if you wish, yes.
All right, Lewis, ask a better question.
That was a good question. That's not my fault that you didn't know the answer.
Instinctively, I would have said no, but I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay.
Are we going off instincts? No. Ask another
Is
question.
this game? Would you say this game is level based, or level/stage based?
I think so, yes.
Yes? Question mark.
Yes? Question mark.
That's such a fucking difficult question to answer.
Well, I mean, I'd phrase
how
it more
would
so
you
as it.
define it?
Well,
I'd phrase it more so: is it linear or is it open world? That's why I would say that.
I want the specific question that I asked answered. is what I
Okay,
want.
right. I've answered it to the best of my ability.
Thank you.
Okay.
Did the game come out after 2015?
No.
Oh
Right.
God.
Old
Pre
head
2010.
Oh no. Oh. So could it be like an Xbox 360 AAA game? Could be, couldn't it?
Could be a mobile
I
game.
mean, yeah.
It could be a mobile game. I don't think that's going to help us though.
Could be Temple Run.
it could.
The guy from Temple Run could choke him out.
Right, no, right. If we get this out, if we get Xbox 360 generation, it's an iconic character. We should be able to get this. Is it Xbox 360 generation, Oliver?
Not originally, no.
Re-release on Xbox 360. Okay.
Do any of the characters in this game feature in Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games or Smash Brothers?
I'm gonna have to Google this.
As a playable character.
As a playable character?
Yes, not including the
I'm not 100% sure. One sec.
Have a quick look.
All right. Okay.
You're asking some random questions today, Lewis.
Right.
If this is the 20 questions we want, and we don't want gaps in my answers, then
right.
This is what we're
Again, this is quite difficult to answer, but I'm gonna like put my foot down and say no, they are not a playable character.
But potentially, though, guys, keep that in mind. There's a chance.
Not Sega or Nintendo mashup game. But it sounds to me that they have a chance.
It's a character that's reminiscent of like a Nintendo character or a Sega type character. You know what I mean?
And
like
it's pre 360 as well. And it's an iconic character, but it's like properly human.
So the character must have a bit of whimsy to him.
I think we could just narrow down on that. So iconic main character, probably human. There's only so many from that generation backwards.
Yeah. Wait, do we know the generation though?
It's before 360 initially.
It got re-released
360
on the 360.
And realistically, it has to be 3D, so it has to be N64 onwards at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would have to realistically be like a PS2 game or a PS1 game. Well, I don't mean PS2, PS1, but those
original Xbox.
Yeah, something around there. Conker's not a human; he's a conker.
Conker is a squirrel.
I'm gonna play that. I've got an urge to play it.
Could ask if it's a platform. Whose go is it?
Me.
Could ask if it's a platform.
Oh, we've not even done genre or anything.
You just focus on the character for some reason.
Well, I think that's a good way to go about it.
It is.
Sometimes, yeah. Is it a platformer?
It is not a platformer.
Not a platformer.
Okay. This is very specific now, it feels like. Third person, who I'm assuming we're not being silly gooses and counting top down as third person. Or side scrolling as third person.
Top down is second person.
Is that the case?
I believe both. I believe both 2D. I'm not saying that the game is either of these things, but both top down and 2D side scroller is third person.
Yeah, but that wasn't the spirit of the question. The spirit of the question was over the shoulder third person.
Right. I can go back. I can retroactively answer that question if you want.
Yes.
Okay. The camera is behind the character.
Okay.
His character could have been in Smash or Sonic.
Could have been, and not a platformer though, which is interesting. Probably human, not a platformer.
You should get this, fellas. I mean, really, you really should get this.
He's not going to make us.
Could be Tak and the power of Juju.
It could be, the fucking
could
Tak
be.
and the power of Juju.
I remember Lewis showing me that years ago.
It's not Niall's turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So are we going to assume that they're probably shooting a gun or something? Because it's not.
We haven't defined their weapon of choice.
No.
But what?
This is question 13.
I think it might be more of a guy who maybe throws things like a ball.
Does he shoot a gun?
He does.
It's an action game.
A rooting, tooting, gun shooting, gunslinger.
Could it be a Metal Gear?
Well, no, because he knows that Snake is in Smash.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah.
Unless it's because the one in Smash is like Liquid Snake, and the game that we're playing.
Yeah. I'm playing 5D chess over it.
Yeah.
Well, so that's what in my head. That's the type of game that we're looking at, though, like a relatively realistic game.
Splinter Cell?
Could be. I don't know. I haven't played Splinter Cell. I don't know what it looks like.
He is the human though.
He is.
Because Okay, so it's a gun. Well, okay, I know. Okay, this might help a bit, I guess. At the time, was the style trying to be realistic?
Difficult question to answer, but I would say yes for the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just say yes.
So it's leaning. It's
We're
not like
talking
over-stylized.
specifically like art style, aren't we? Like graphics,
Yeah, it's not over. It's not over stylized in like really, really weird proportions. It's like
No.
it's looking real.
It's
or
looking
realistic.
looking real.
This is
easy, is what
difficult.
this is.
I'm racking
Is
my
it?
brain.
It feels like it should be easy, honestly, because we got a third-person action main character who looks human, who's iconic.
Who's iconic? Yeah.
There's only so many left that I think that we haven't thought about.
But we just can't think of any. Because for some reason, as soon as we start doing this, we just
Just forget everyone.
don't think of any characters.
No, it's not that. I was gonna say this is like Serious Sam, but it wouldn't be Serious Sam.
That would be a banger, but that's an FPS.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Should I ask
could
you the
he be-
franchise?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah, we don't.
Is
know.
it
Yeah,
in a
true.
franchise of games?
It is in a franchise of games.
Could he be confused about whether or not Hitman is a human?
Potentially, you might think he's a super soldier.
Yeah.
Is Hitman a human? I have actually always wondered that. To be
Agent 47 is a human, I believe.
yeah.
I thought it was a robot.
No.
I thought it was a robot. I thought he's got a
Yeah.
fucking barcode on the back of his back of his head.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what made me think.
I think he just got his stamps on his head. I don't think he's a machine.
Everything I think it was first person.
I'm racking my brain so hard for like those era of games where there's a third person character.
How many questions we got left?
Can't have that many left. We'll be down to the last 3, alright? Something right?
This is 16 for Niall.
16 for Niall. 16 for Niall. For some reason I've got espionage in my head as a genre, so I might just want to ask that. Is it in the espionage genre?
It is not.
So it's just straight up action then.
But who was about in the early
Days
2000s?
of Yore.
Prince of Persia game, maybe?
Could be.
Oh no, that'd be a platform.
The only other game I can think is maybe the first Fable, but that is
The
you
Fable
wouldn't
of
have been weird
Guns.
about the Smash thing.
Oh yeah,
Fable of Guns.
yeah, the gun things. I've got guns.
Guns.
Yeah, pretty wouldn't be Prince of Persia then. And it definitely wouldn't be whatever Alex just said that I forgot.
Fable.
It won't be Fable either.
Maybe we're just bad at 20 questions. Maybe that's what this is. That's
no,
what
we're
takes
good
so
at it.
long.
It's hard, man.
I know. I am saying from a point of view of I know the game, so to me it's obviously easy.
Could it be another Capcom classic? Could it be Devil May Cry?
How many of us have played Devil May Cry? Because he'd pick a game that only he's played, probably.
If anyone's played it, it's Lewis.
I haven't played the original one.
The original?
No, because it got re-released on 360. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah,
It's
that's
got-
good. If it's re-released on 360, that's good.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Oh.
saying Devil May Cry wasn't. So it's. I don't... Well, I mean, I guess it was. No, wait. I guess it was in the HD trilogy. They did release the trilogy on PS3 and 360. And Dante does have guns. Oliver, does the main character have white hair?
He does.
Oh, there we go then.
Smells like Devil May Cry.
Do you want me to let's just burn
Is it the last question, or do we have one more?
There's another round. This is my last question. I don't know anything else about Devil May Cry.
Ask if he wears a red trench coat.
Okay. Oliver, does he wear a red trench coat?
He does.
Oliver, is it Devil May Cry?
Well, if you're playing another Capcom game, mate, it is
Oh,
indeed
God
Devil May
damn
Cry.
it. Right, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's actually exciting. I have always wanted to play the original.
Well, this is
one.
I want to start playing through the series,
Yes.
so I'm using this as my launch pad, and I'm playing Devil May
Yes.
Cry. It's not a long game; it's about 6 hours. I believe it is quite tough, so I've heard, but there is an easy mode. So
yeah,
there we
it shouldn't be like more tough than any standard game. Like it won't. I don't think it'll ruin your life or anything.
No.
It might require a bit of like effort, but yeah, it shouldn't. It's not
It's
like
on Game Pass.
no idea. It might be an emulation job.
This is a lucky instance where I do own them all already, so
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
But yeah, you can emulate it on PlayStation 2 if so needed. But no, it should be fun. I've played 4 and 5, and they're both extremely good. So
I think I've only played 5.
Yeah.
I haven't played any. Don't even know what it is. So I just know that there's a grading system because everyone goes on about
There
it.
isn't. Yeah, you
whenever there's a graded,
constantly graded for everything.
Yeah.
I kind of pulled that out my ass, to be fair.
You did. Well, so the Smash thing is because he's a me sword fighter costume.
Yeah.
So he's he's not a playable character, but he is in Smash. But anyway, cool. When's that one coming out? That'll be coming out in
end of June.
End of June. Cool.
End of June.
Well, we'll see you then. Thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.